Imagine standing at the base of a towering mountain, its peak hidden in the clouds. The journey to the top seems impossibly long, fraught with challenges and uncertainty. But here's the secret: the power to conquer that mountain lies not in your physical strength alone, but in your ability to be patient, to persist, to keep moving forward one step at a time. This is the essence of our message today: patience is power. In a world that celebrates instant gratification, where we expect immediate results and quick fixes, the true power of patience is often overlooked. But make no mistake, patience is not passive waiting. It's not about sitting idly by, hoping for things to change. No, patience is an active, powerful force that can transform your life and help you achieve things you never thought possible. I think about the last time you faced a significant challenge or worked towards a big goal. Did you achieve it overnight? Chances are you didn't. Real, meaningful accomplishments take time. They require persistence, dedication, and yes, patience. But here's the beautiful thing: when you embrace patience, you unlock a superpower that can help you overcome any obstacle and achieve any dream. Let's start by understanding what patience really means. It's not just about waiting. Patience is the ability to stay calm and composed in the face of delays, problems, or suffering. It's about maintaining a positive attitude and continuing to work towards your goals, even when progress seems slow or obstacles appear insurmountable. Patience is the strength to keep going when everything in you wants to give up. Now, you might be thinking, but I'm not a patient person. I get frustrated easily. I want results now. Here's the good news: patience is not just an innate trait. It's a skill that can be developed and strengthened over time, like a muscle. And just like building physical strength, building your patience takes practice and persistence. But the rewards are worth it. Consider the bamboo tree. When you plant a bamboo seed, nothing appears to happen for the first 4 years. You water it, nurture it, and still you see no visible signs of growth. But in the 5th year, something miraculous happens. The bamboo tree suddenly shoots up, growing up to 80 feet in just 6 weeks. What was happening during those first 4 years? The tree was developing a complex root system, building a strong foundation that would support its rapid growth. This is the power of patience in action. Your dreams and goals are like that bamboo tree. The progress might not always be visible, but every effort you make, every small step you take, is building the foundation for your eventual success. Patience allows you to keep nurturing your dreams, even when you can't see immediate results. Let's talk about how patience can transform your perspective. When you're impatient, you're focused on the destination, always looking ahead, always dissatisfied with where you are now. But patience allows you to appreciate the journey. It helps you find joy and learning opportunities in every step of the process. And here's a secret: often, it's the journey that shapes you, that prepares you for the success you're working towards. Think about a master craftsman creating a beautiful piece of furniture. They don't rush through the process trying to get it done as quickly as possible. Instead, they take their time, paying attention to every detail, enjoying the process of creation. Their patience allows them to produce something of true quality and beauty. Your life, your goals, your dreams, they deserve the same level of patience and care. Now let's address a common misconception. Many people confuse patience with complacency. They worry that if they're patient, they're somehow settling for less or giving up on their dreams. Nothing could be further from the truth. Patience is not about lowering your expectations or accepting less than you deserve. It's about understanding that great things take time and having the strength to see things through. Consider the story of Thomas Edison. It reportedly took him 1,000 attempts to invent the light bulb. Can you imagine the patience that required? 999 failures before success. But Edison didn't see them as failures. He famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This is the mindset of patience. It's about seeing setbacks not as failures, but as stepping stones on the path to success. Patience also gives you a significant advantage in dealing with other people. In our interactions with others, patience allows us to listen more deeply, to understand more fully, to respond more thoughtfully. It helps us build stronger relationships, both personal and professional. Think about the people in your life who you most admire. Chances are patience is one of their qualities. They don't fly off the handle at the slightest provocation. They take the time to understand situations fully before reacting. This patience gives them a power and influence that impatient people can never achieve. Let's talk about how patience can help you make better decisions. When we're impatient, we often make rushed decisions based on incomplete information or momentary emotions. But patience allows us to step back, gather more information, consider different perspectives, and make choices that align with our long-term goals and values. In this way, patience doesn't just help us achieve our goals, it helps us set better goals in the first place. Consider the marshmallow experiment, a famous study in delayed gratification. Children were given a choice: they could eat one marshmallow immediately or wait 15 minutes and get 2 marshmallows. The researchers then followed these children into adulthood. They found that the children who were able to wait for the second marshmallow generally had better life outcomes, including higher SAT scores, lower levels of substance abuse, and better social skills. This study powerfully demonstrates how the ability to be patient, to delay gratification, can shape our entire lives. Now let's address one of the biggest challenges to patience in our modern world: the constant barrage of information and stimulation we face every day. Social media, 24-hour news cycles, instant messaging, all of these can train our brains to expect instant gratification and constant novelty. But here's the thing: real growth, real achievement, real fulfillment, these things don't happen in an instant. They require sustained effort over time. And that's where patience becomes not just useful, but essential. Think about learning a new skill like playing an instrument or speaking a new language. At first, progress can seem painfully slow. You might practice for hours and still struggle with the basics. It's at this point that many people give up. But those who have the patience to persist, to keep practicing even when it's difficult or frustrating, are the ones who eventually master the skill. And the satisfaction of that mastery, the doors it opens, the ways it enriches your life, these are the rewards of patience. Let's talk about how patience can help you handle stress and adversity. When you're patient, you're better able to maintain your composure in difficult situations. Instead of reacting impulsively to every challenge or setback, patience gives you the power to respond thoughtfully and effectively. It's like having a superpower that allows you to stay calm in the eye of the storm. Consider the ancient Chinese philosophy of water. Water is soft and flexible, yet over time it can wear away even the hardest rock. This is the power of patience. It allows you to adapt to obstacles, to flow around them rather than crashing into them. And over time, with persistent, patient effort, you can overcome even the most formidable challenges. Now let's address a common fear, the fear of missing out, or FOMO. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to feel like if we're not constantly hustling, constantly achieving, we're falling behind. But here's the truth: success is not a race. Your journey is unique to you. Patience gives you the power to focus on your own path, to move at your own pace, to define success on your own terms. I think about a garden. Each plant grows at its own rate. A gardener doesn't dig up a seed every day to see if it's growing. They trust in the process, providing water and nutrients and patiently waiting for the plant to emerge in its own time. Your dreams and goals are like those seeds. They need your patient nurturing to grow and flourish. Let's talk about how patience can improve your relationships. In our interactions with others, patience allows us to be more understanding, more forgiving, more compassionate. It gives us the power to see beyond momentary conflicts or misunderstandings, to nurture relationships over the long term. I think about the most important relationships in your life. Aren't they the ones that have been built and strengthened over time through patient understanding and forgiveness? Consider how patience can transform your work life. In a professional context, patience gives you the power to think strategically, to plan for the long term rather than just reacting to immediate pressures. It allows you to invest in your skills and knowledge, even when the payoff isn't immediate. And it helps you navigate office politics and interpersonal challenges with grace and wisdom. Now let's address a common misconception: the idea that successful people are always in a hurry, always pushing, always aggressive. While it's true that success requires action and initiative, the most successful people also understand the power of patience. They know when to push forward and when to step back. They understand that timing is crucial. And sometimes the most powerful action is to wait for the right moment. Think about a surfer waiting for the perfect wave. They don't thrash about in the water trying to force a wave to come. They wait patiently, observing the patterns of the ocean, positioning themselves perfectly. And when the right wave comes, they're ready to ride it all the way to shore. This is how patience can work in your life. It gives you the power to recognize and seize opportunities when they arise. Let's talk about how patience can help you develop resilience. In life, setbacks and failures are inevitable, but patience gives you the power to see these not as permanent defeats, but as temporary obstacles. It allows you to pick yourself up, learn from your experiences, and keep moving forward. Patience is the foundation of true resilience. Consider the story of J.K. Rowling. Before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon, Rowling faced numerous rejections. Her manuscript was turned down by 12 different publishers before it was finally accepted. Imagine if she had given up after the first rejection, or the fifth, or the 10th. The world would have lost one of its most beloved stories. This is the power of patience in action. Now let's address one of the biggest challenges to patience: fear. Often our impatience is driven by fear of failure, fear of missing out, fear of not being good enough. But here's the thing: patience is the antidote to fear. When you're patient, you trust in the process. You understand that growth and success take time, and you're willing to put in that time. This patience gives you the power to face your fears and move past them. Think about learning to ride a bicycle. At first, it seems impossible. You're afraid of falling, of getting hurt. But with patience and practice, you gradually build your skills and confidence. And before you know it, you're riding freely, the wind in your hair, enjoying a skill that will stay with you for life. This is how patience can help you overcome your fears and achieve things you never thought possible. Let's talk about how patience can enhance your creativity. Often our best ideas don't come when we're pushing and striving, but when we allow our minds to relax and wander. Patience gives you the power to step back from a problem, to let ideas percolate in your subconscious. It allows you to see connections and possibilities that you might miss if you're always in a rush. Consider the story of Archimedes and his famous eureka moment. The solution to a complex problem came to him not while he was working at his desk, but while he was relaxing in the bath. This is the power of patience in the creative process. It gives your mind the space it needs to come up with innovative solutions and ideas. Now, as we near the end of our time together, I want to leave you with a challenge. I want you to identify one area in your life where you've been impatient. Maybe it's a goal you're working towards, a relationship you're trying to improve, or a skill you're trying to master. I want you to commit to practicing patience in this area. Remember, patience is a skill that can be developed. Start small. Practice staying calm when you face a minor delay or setback. Gradually build your patience muscle. Remember, patience is not about doing nothing. It's about continuing to take action, to make progress, even when things are difficult or progress is slow. It's about trusting in the process, believing in yourself and your goals, and having the strength to persist even when you can't see immediate results. The power of patience is available to you right now. It's a choice you can make in this moment and in every moment that follows. Choose patience when you're stuck in traffic. Choose patience when you're learning a new skill. Choose patience when you're working towards a big goal. Choose patience in your relationships, in your work, in your personal growth. Patience is indeed power. It's the power to persist when others give up. It's the power to stay calm when others lose their cool. It's the power to see opportunities that others miss. It's the power to build something truly meaningful and lasting. So embrace the power of patience. Let it guide you through challenges. Let it help you make better decisions. Let it enrich your relationships in your life. Remember the bamboo tree, growing strong roots for years before it shoots up towards the sky. You too are growing, developing, becoming stronger every day, even if you can't always see the progress. Your time will come. Your efforts will bear fruit. Your patience will be rewarded. Trust in the process, believe in yourself, and never, ever give up on your dreams, because with patience, persistence, and determination, there is no limit to what you can achieve. The power is within you. The power of patience is yours to claim. What will you do with it?